Okay, so we converted in the previous video word equation into a chemical equation. However, this is still not the complete picture because of the law of conservation of mass. And what that states is how many ever atoms I start off with, I must end up with the same number of atoms, whereas that is not the case here. So let's see if we can balance this equation. It's not balanced, so we need to balance it. Okay, so what do we mean by balance it? Everything on this side of the arrow, so the reactants, must equal to everything on this side of the arrow, so the product. So I have one sodium and one sodium, so that's equal. Sodium's balanced. I have two hydrogens here on this side of the arrow, but I have three hydrogens on this side of the arrow, so it's unbalanced. So I need to go ahead and balance my equation. I like to write each of my atoms that I have. So I have sodium, hydrogen, and oxygen on each side. I have one sodium on this side, one sodium on this side. I have two hydrogens on this side. I have three hydrogens on this side. I have one oxygen on this side and one oxygen on that side. So everything is balanced but the hydrogens. Whenever we are balancing an equation, we must only ever write big numbers at the front. You can't change anything else. You can't add little numbers at the end because that will change your formula. So the only thing you can do to balance equations is you can add big numbers at the front where I have drawn these blanks. Okay, so I need more hydrogens on this side. Well, my water contains hydrogens. Right now, we have lots of water. Obviously, we don't write the ones in this case. So what's the next number I can go up to? Well, obvious answer would be 2. So let's see now if I have 2 lots of water. If I have 2 lots of water, I've changed my dynamic on this side. So now I have 4 lots of hydrogen because 2 lots of 2, so 4 lots of hydrogens and 2 lots of oxygens. So my equation is still unbalanced. So now I need to change my hydrogens here and oxygens here as well. Maybe I can change the hydrogen here and also sodium hydroxide here. I'm going to go ahead with the sodium hydroxide because I need to change the hydrogen and the oxygen, and sodium hydroxide has the hydrogen and the oxygen. Again, this is just 1 lot of sodium hydroxide, so I'm going to change it to 2 lots of sodium hydroxide. So now I've changed the dynamics here. So now I have 2 sodiums. I have 2 hydrogens here and 2 hydrogens here, so 4 hydrogens in total, 2 plus 2. And now I have 2 lots of oxygens as well. Okay, this should have been 4, not 2. So balanced, still unbalanced. So I need another sodium here, and that's an easy fix. I'm going to convert this to 2 lots of sodium. Now I've got 2 lots of sodium. So balanced, and balanced. Now I have a balanced equation, and I'm only going to have 1 lot of hydrogen.